just take a subject, any subject, anything you'd like to change, and ask, what am I avoiding? Destroy and uncreate it, and run the clearing statement. And when I say destroy and uncreate it, I mean, will you ask now, or acknowledge, I will destroy and uncreate this. That's how you do it. Woo, tough, eh? Yeah, we have a mantra of access. It's called all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. So, and then what am I defending? Destroy and uncreate all that and run the clearing statement and see if something starts to change. Whew. Hello, beautiful people. This is Dr. Dane. Welcome to this installment of the Tour of Consciousness. Isn't the background beautiful? It's my backyard. Welcome to Houston. And I'm really glad it's really pretty right now when I got home because, and the lighting is good so I can do this video and you could actually see it out there so it's not too bright. Because I was just in Santa Barbara facilitating a body whispering class that was so amazing and so beautiful. And I really wanted to make some videos, but I just could not bring myself to bring out the darn camera. You ever have that? Like you really would like to create something, but you're kind of like, and then, you are there for a week and then you leave and you haven't shown anybody the beauty that is Santa Barbara. Yeah, that's what I got going on right now. I just now got home and I'm like, oh man, I really want to sort of give you an energetic update, but also give you a couple of the new tools that we've been playing with in Access that are so helpful. But also, you notice how I have these things under my eyes? That's because I'm a little tired and hello. But I wanted to make the video anyway. So I'm doing my best to maintain my energy level as I talk to you. Hello? 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 Hi. Hi. Nice to see you. Oh, it reminds me. Did you hear about the lady where she had numerous facelifts? She had probably 5 or 6. And so she went to her plastic surgeon for a 7th facelift. And he says, look, as often as you get these, you probably want to do this new thing that we have where what we do is we install little knobs behind your ears. And then rather than having to come in for a facelift, you just turn them and it'll tighten everything up for you. And she's like, well, that is great. Well, about 25 years later, she comes back to the same doctor who happened to just barely be still in practice. And she's like, Doc, I need some help. I can't get rid of the bags under my eyes. He's like, well, let me examine you. And he has her take her top off and he looks and he examines her. He goes, those are actually not bags. Those are your breasts. And she goes, oh, well, that explains the goatee then. I'm not sure if I should leave that in, but hey, what are you going to do? So let me, yeah, not sure. That may hit the editing room floor and maybe appropriately so. We've actually changed the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. We've added something to it called POVADs. POVADs. I say it like that. POVADs. The plosives with your POVADs, which stands for, it's POVAD. Stands for the points of view you're avoiding and defending. And this has been a game changer. For those of you who've been using the clearing statement, add POVADs anywhere you want to, but I usually add it right after boys. It's boys, POVADs, and beyonds. And I cannot tell you how much this adds and how much it changes things. Additionally, which is what I really wanted to talk to you about today, not tell you really bad jokes, so you'd have to avoid them and then defend that it was either right or wrong or anything like that. But what are you, for anything you want to change, what am I avoiding? And then you go destroy and uncreate all that and run the clearing statement and add POVADs. And then what am I defending? Destroy and uncreate all that, run the clearing statement, run POVADs. Okay, so what I mean, like for example, think about, I don't know, let's do money for a moment, okay? So regarding money and wealth, what are you avoiding? Now, 2 things usually come up, like not 2 specific things, but 2 energies usually come up with this, okay? And it's part of the reason I keep talking about energy is because if you'll notice when there are energetic shifts, you at least know something happened. So you have a sense of, okay, something happened, there was some shift, okay? And it's funny, I'm looking at my eyes in there now going, oh my goodness, those are not my breasts, I promise. Okay. And if you'll notice when a shift happens, that's all you really need to know. But in this case, when I ask, what are you avoiding? Regarding money and wealth, what are you avoiding? One thing that may happen is you kind of go, nothing, like you get totally blank. Well, guess what? That's the energy of avoidance right there. That's exactly what avoidance is, right? Where you're not there for it. I'm avoiding it. I am not here. The delivery is at the door, but I am not here. Okay. So that's the avoidance part of that whole deal. Okay. That's one of the parts. But the other part might be a lot of stuff, but you don't know what it is. And you may get words, right? You may be like, oh, wow, I'm avoiding being like this person. I'm avoiding being one of those people. I'm avoiding, the pain of losing it. There's all kinds of weird shit that we do with all kinds of weird things. But for anything that's sticking you, body or life, you can ask, what am I avoiding? Okay, so here we go. Sorry, I'm a little, I don't know. I'm a little all over the place. I apologize. That's why I didn't make a video before. Maybe I shouldn't have made one now. But hey, here we go. So with the money and wealth, what are you avoiding? Get the energy of that, and everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 9, shorts, boys, POVADs, and beyonds. Now, regarding money and wealth, what are you defending? Whoa, how much are you defending mom and dad's points of view? How much are you defending that you're not like them? How much are you defending that you're free? How much are you defending that you're not free? We'll defend for and against. And the funny part is we'll avoid and defend simultaneously, which is what sticks us in the middle. It's this juxtaposition that creates us as stuck. It's this juxtaposition of stuckness that is really intense. So everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9, shorts, boys, POVADs, and beyonds. I wanted to give you this tool because it's an amazing tool. And if you've never heard the clearing statement before and are like, what are those weird words that weird man is saying at me? The weird man with the breasts under his eyes, what is he talking about? You can go to theclearingstatement.com where there's a video of me, and soon there will be a video soon there will be a video of me and my friend Simone Milicis explaining the clearing statement. As of now, it might just be me, and we don't have POVADs in it yet because we had to make a video, which, it takes time to upload, and you know how things work in the world, right? And get in all kinds of languages and stuff. But you can go to theclearingstatement.com and find out a bit more about how to use this darn clearing statement. But from my point of view, it is one of the biggest upgrades in personal development since we have had personal development. So just take a subject, any subject, anything you'd like to change, and ask, what am I avoiding? Destroy and uncreate it, and run the clearing statement. And when I say destroy and uncreate it, I mean, will you ask now, or acknowledge, I will destroy and uncreate this. That's how you do it. Woo, tough, eh? Yeah, we have a mantra of access. It's called all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. So, and then what am I defending? Destroy and uncreate all that and run the clearing statement and see if something starts to change. Whew. Okay, my beautiful friends, and I got to tell you from experience here, we've been doing this about a month, maybe month and a half, something like that. And I cannot tell you the things that are opening up in such a beautiful way for so many people as they're actually using these clearings to address everything that is stuck. You don't got to be stuck no more, okay? And if you get over avoiding and defending is what creates stuck. Dude, this is awesome. So please run it. Please have fun running it. And if you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about, I apologize. Go to the clearing statement, try it out, or find an Access Consciousness facilitator. And if this video was helpful or entertaining, or you like my jokes or anything, please use your little thumbs there and smash the like button. And it'd really be awesome too is if you subscribe. That way more people can find these tools. Thank you, my beautiful friends. And what if you, truly being you, are the gift, the change, and the possibility this world requires. I look forward to meeting you in person someday. Bye-bye!